We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper and right. One gone.
Batting second.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
25. Dexter.
As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Zimmerman is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A speedy Trey. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Stephen Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Here's Johnny Peralta now.
For the Cardinals, third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 1 for 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Into the box, Michael Wacha. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided.
Leading off
In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, Adam
As he'll take a look at ball. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
For the Cardinals. Shortstop.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler.
Fowler.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. In now, Matt Carpenter. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Johnny Peralta.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Misses, ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Tapped up the third base line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because
a swing and a miss. That retires. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. In now, Michael Wacha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Michael Wacha.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. On the move now is Fowler. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jed Jerko.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Johnny Peralta now. And he takes ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And now we'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Colton Wong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Kevin Segrist is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. It was a walk in his last trip. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk as he lefts it in the air to right field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. His career line against Roark up until this point, 3 for 10.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dexter Fowler is the second out of the opening frame. Takes a knee-high fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A speedy. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. But there's Drew showing his glove as he takes this in for out number 1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jed
as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His career line against Roark up until this point, 1 for 5.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love it?
A swing and a miss. That retires. Jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the
Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Worth will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th.
In now, Lance Lynn.
Lance
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Diaz.
Taylor is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box now,
25.
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This one's down to third. Gloved by Drew. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Down and away, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
So batter number 3.
Standing in now, Jed Jerko. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. In now, Johnny Peralta. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Couple of right. Time constraints will pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Trevor Rosenthal enters to do the pitching. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for St. Louis.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Randal Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's down to third. There to field is Drew. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that misses 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Alex Reyes gets the call from the. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Here's Jed Jerko now. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor moves over. 1 away. Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
And he hits it hard to the right side. Murphy has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
stepping 4, in now, Yadier Molina. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The catcher Derek Norris is in as he'll. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Alex Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, Aledmys Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bounce to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
You hate facing the guy.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0 in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Maikel Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Grounded back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Turned on down the line. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. A speedy. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Into the box, Andres Blanco.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Little chopper back to the mound.
Andres
Turner
Blanco
has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Cameron
Rupp.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Standing in now, Clay Buchholz. Now a fastball to start the third.
20.
That misses. It's ball 1.
Buchholz.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
as he swings and promptly sends a little looper out to right field.
Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now, Tommy Joseph, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Standing in now, Michael Saunders, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Stepping in now, Andres Blanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. This is one of those rare hitter's counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Howie Kendrick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for
into the box, Cameron Rupp.
Cameron.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Clay Buchholz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Liner towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left. Turner throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now some move. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Leading off for the Phillies.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in now, Andres Blanco.
Shortstop.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. In now, Cameron Rupp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sean Burnett is on to pitch. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Maikel Franco goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Freddie Galvis stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. 1-2 now as just catches the outer half. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. The speedy Trey Turner digs in. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
First baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Maikel Franco.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Past battles with Scherzer, a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Scherzer looks in, trying to work it full on 3-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Here's Howie Kendrick.
For the Phillies.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Cameron
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. The 2-1 on its way. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. The pitch. Fastball in there. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
batting ninth.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Freddie Galvis.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. And that misses, ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That misses, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Lind has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside and low, 3-0. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
In now, Maikel Franco. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Maikel Franco goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Next for Philadelphia.
Standing in now,
Left
Howie
fielder,
Kendrick, as the
Howie
first pitch to him
Kendrick.
runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he's starting to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In with it here is Worth, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Andres Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. 1 run is scored. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now
Into
batting,
the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Michael Marriott will come on. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. No hits to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Worth over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Grounder down the line at third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now a left hit. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Philadelphia. Right fielder.
As he pops the
Michael
first pitch foul
Saunders.
behind the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. This one's down to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The batter.
In now, Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. To his right, Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Into the box now, Michael Marriott, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Again a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And now this is bobbled in left.
Now batting.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. And he is out at second. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Tommy Joseph stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the
Now
game.
batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
In now, Maikel Franco. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter.
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Trying to get him started again following the double play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. A speedy will jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The next 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a great inning here as he gets another punt. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Here's Howie Kendrick. And this is fouled at the plate.
Left fielder.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in now, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Off for the Phillies. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop.
And this will be fouled away.
Galvis.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 1-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Worth on the move. 2 down.
The right
Stepping
fielder,
in
number
now,
5.
Michael Saunders.
Michael
0 for 1
Saunders.
for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he's got himself a... Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for
In now,
Philadelphia,
Cameron Rupp, as he will look at a
Cameron
first pitch fastball
Rupp.
for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Jared Eichhoff is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hernandez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now,
13,
Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop, Freddie
And Wieters
Galvis.
makes a strong throw to first as the bunt attempt is snuffed out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in now, Maikel Franco. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the... And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Howie Kendrick,
Leading off for the Phillies,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Chris Coghlan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Side, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sean Burnett enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this. Time to jump ahead here to the top of inning number 10. Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And there's ball 3. Odubel Herrera is on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Michael Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Third baseman
into the box, Michael Franco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Liner toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in now, Michael Saunders. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... And now we'll pick this one back up in the top of inning number 11. In now, Roman Quinn, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw. that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan
Into
Hanigan.
the box now, Ryan Hanigan. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ryan Holiday will get the call here as he'll hit for... pitcher.
59, Ryan Holiday.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he can't get a tag on him. He steals home. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon is there. No problem here, one away. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded, and that is off the first base bag. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. They extend their lead.